Welcome back to some more sports psychology insights with David Charlton. Now, today is the second part of a series where I'm looking at what sport actually teaches you. Last week, I did a written blog, which was related to 4 components of mental toughness. And today, I'm going to build on that with the other 4 components of mental toughness, which link to, again, Peter Clough's 4C's mental toughness model. So the theme this time is around avoiding distractions. That's right. So distractions, and I'm going to make this very current. So this evening, Newcastle United play a semi-final away to Southampton in the League Cup. They're flying high in the Premier League, not at the top. That's Arsenal's spot at the moment. Arguably, they're punching above their weight. There's a lot of hope and excitement in the northeast of England. So when we think about the 4Cs and what being involved in a Newcastle United team or setup actually involves, I'm going to look at goal orientation for starters. So this, to start with, it's about setting goals. It's about being clear what success is, which I suppose is generally about like winning games, isn't it? Winning matches. You'll often hear coaches, Eddie Howe and some of the players talking about actually just playing match by match. So why is that important? Well, if you're thinking about trying to win the league, qualify for the Champions League, go to Wembley, win the League Cup, these are all outcomes, as I harp on about an awful lot. And, it's great to have those dreams and aspirations, but you can't control those. So you have to place those outcomes to one side. So what sport actually teaches you is it's about setting the right goals. So in this case, if we look at the next step, we've got another component, we've got achievement orientation. And this is about doing what it takes, about making extra effort, not getting distracted because of all of these potential things that could happen. So in order to really hone in and set the correct goals, when they talk about solely focusing on the next match, we got to break it down further. And Newcastle, the way they play, their levels of intensity are high in the way they track runners, the way they press, and with their bravery. So those could actually be process goals for individual players there. So this, as I say, this is what sport teaches us. Then we have confidence. So confidence in ability. And we all know that you hear it on the TV all of the time, don't you? This player is playing with confidence, with freedom. They're expressing themselves. And we know it is so, so important. But again, if the player is thinking about the visit to Wembley, winning the League Cup, all of these, winning the league, all of this sort of stuff, falling into this outcome-focused mindset, which isn't going to help you. It's going to mean your confidence is brittle. It's going to go up and down. So you've got to be very careful there. Confidence essentially is having faith in your skills under pressure. It's seeing and feeling the weight of a pass. That's what it's all about. So again, what can we learn? Or what does sport teach us about confidence? It gets back to this thing about focusing what's under your control. So, considering what impacts your confidence. Where do you get your confidence from? Those are important questions to ask yourself. Then the last one, sport. Not every sport, but certainly team sports and football or soccer in this context helps us with interpersonal confidence. So being able to influence your teammates, persuasive skills essentially in groups. And, you'll see a lot of players, when the chips are down, when the team's getting beat, they'll go quiet and they openly admit that. So if you're aware of that, you're aware of that trait, you can actually do something about it. You can, again, be brave. You can try and influence your teammates. You can encourage them. You can instruct them. You can demand the ball. You can show for them. There's so many factors in this. So, yeah, I hope this short video just, again, gives you a small insight into sports psychology and a bigger understanding there about what sport teaches us and specifically where people may get distracted. Until next time, have a fantastic day.